If Notion went down tomorrow or a teammate accidentally deleted your entire company's wiki, what's your plan? Do you have a recovery strategy or are you just waiting for a disaster to happen? Let's start with the basics, the native Notion export. If your workspace is small and you only occasionally edit it, this is an okay way to do it. You can find it under the General tab under Workspace. And here, if you scroll down a bit, you can find the Export button, which will create an export of your workspace and send it to your email after it finishes. But this can take a long time if your workspace is large. Once the email is sent, you can click on the link there to download it, and it'll download a zip file with a few files in there. You can preview these files with a markdown previewer like Obsidian. Let's go ahead and open the folder as a vault. And as you can see here, we have what represents our Notion workspace, but not really. It's missing a lot of stuff, and you cannot preview the tables directly in here. Also, we cannot re-import this data back into Notion. So the actual real way to do this is creating a backup. Specifically, backups that can be restored into Notion. When creating a backup, you need to worry about the 3-2-1 rule, which means basically 3 copies of your data on 2 different media types, one of them preferably is offsite. And that is exactly what we help you to do on Simple Backups. To create your backup on Simple Backups, head to simplebackups.com and sign up to a new account. Then you can click on Set up your first backup or Create Backup, search for Notion, and click on the Workspace Backup button. In here, you can connect your workspace. Give it a name. I'll call mine personal because it's my personal workspace. Click on Connect Notion. And in here, you can give Simple Backups permissions to access your Notion workspace. You need to give it access to all of your Notion workspace entries that you want to back up. Once you do that, click on Allow Access. Then in here, you can select what you want to back up. I'm just going to leave everything as is. I'm going to give my backup a backup name. Then you can select a storage provider. I'll go ahead and select Simple Storage, but you can connect your own storage provider. And then you can also set up your schedules. Once the backup is created, give it a test run. I'll click Run Now and see if everything works correctly. Well, backup has been created successfully. Let's go ahead and take a look at our data. We can go ahead and restore from here by selecting the connection and the restoration page, and then we can start the restoration process. This can take a while, so give us some time and then come back a few hours later, depending on your Notion workspace size. Let's go ahead and see our restore here page and see what has been actually been restored. As you can see, my entire workspace has been restored back into Notion. Start your 7-day Simple Backups free trial with no credit card required and give Notion Backups a try.